Hello, hello. Are you there? All right, I think we got this figured out here. I am just pulling up the playlist. All right. All right, we've got this figured out now. We are hanging out. I think we're there. I just need to, like, listen to the music, see how it sounds. I think we're getting a little bit of some audio feedback going on that I'm hearing. How bad is that? How bad is my microphone sounding? It seems like it sounds pretty awful. We're gonna have to see. Just let me know how the sound quality is. We're gonna play just like a little practice game here. Could definitely shrink this down a little bit. This is just a little bit much. I don't think that needs to be as huge as it is. Yeah, I definitely think I heard static as well. I don't think you're the only one that hears that. Let me take a listen here and see. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna have some sort of feedback. This is why I need my mixer to come in. Right now I'm on a little condenser microphone, and it's great. It's been wonderful to me. But if you get any other kind of technology around it, it's going to start to freak out a little bit. And so, from that perspective... Sorry, I know that this is probably really annoying. We're going to get this going in just a minute. And we're going to play some... Oh, modern player queue. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We'll just see how this goes. I haven't played this in a while. It's going to be the Go XLR Mini. So it's just a nice little solid mixer. I've watched a lot of reviews on the product, and it seems to be exactly what I need. Yeah, I'm happy it's tolerable. I'm sorry if it's, like, awful. Let's see if we can maybe... Oh. I think we want the orb. It might just be too late, though. We do have 3 glimpses of the unthinkable, so let's just take the visions. Alright, if anybody is familiar with MTGO, let me know the hotkeys that are going to save my ass, where I could just, like, pass priority. See, pass till response. Oh, pass turn. There we go. So 6 looks like it could be my friend. They're gonna take a glimpse, 100%. Yeah, we're not playing the league yet. We're just gonna play a couple games while we let people join in if they're interested, and then we'll start up the league. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight, but we're definitely gonna try to get more, I don't know, familiar with this software. So they took the Visions of Beyond, which is pretty interesting. Well, it's sorcery speed. Alright, when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel. Okay. Oh, beginning combat. God, I am so bad at this software. I'm sorry, everybody. You gotta just give me some time here to get used to this. We're just gonna thin out the deck here. And I think we're gonna grab another island. Actually, do we want another swamp? I think we do for darkness. Alright, so now we find an archive trap, which is good for us if they decide to do any kind of searching. So actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and we're going to go blue, black, and we'll glimpse our opponent. Library has 27 cards left in it. Alright, so they search here. Oh, this is good. Okay. We get in with that. And we glimpse. I mean, 3 Glimpse the Unthinkable is pretty brutal. Alright, so we do well there. Walter, do you have a paper mill deck by chance? Yes, I do. Did you say modifications were mostly in the sideboard, or are there some in the main? Yeah, that is pretty much my deck. The things that changed were I took out 4 Scheming Symmetry for 4 Ruin Crab. But other than that, this is the deck that I run. Scheming Symmetry was a card that I was trying to make work and that I wanted to make work, but it just wasn't happening. Give me just a second. I'm going to make my frame a tiny bit smaller so that you could just see the deck completely there. There we go. That's the whole deck right there. And so you can take a screenshot of it if you want. But yeah, this is my actual mill deck. Let's try one more of these, and then I think we will actually try the League. I'm really nervous to do it just because I'm not super efficient with the... I'm not super efficient with the keyboard. Now this sideboard is different. I do run the 3 Ensnaring Bridge, the 1 Crypt Incursion, the 3 Ley Lines, and the 2 Set Adrift. But I added 3 Winds of Rebuke and 3 Brazen Borrower. This is just to deal with a resolved Leyline, because Leyline is just going to kick our butt. So, yeah, let's go ahead and run one more of these. See how it goes. I don't even know how to see chat. Like, how do I even see chat? Can somebody tell me how to toggle chat on and off? I just don't even know. Yeah, we'll play first. Yeah, this looks good. I think we're going to start with the Shell Dock just because we want that Hedron Crab online. So it's going to start off with Hideaway, and we're just going to take a turn off here. Next turn we'll Hedron Crab and then Thoughtseize. We'll take the Visions. Arturo, I think you right-click on your avatar. Sorry, it's been a while. No, all good. Ooh, Burning Inquiry. Each player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards at random. Okay. Brutal. Ooh, we kept the, honestly, we discarded good things. Alright, so let's get a Thoughtseize going so that we can kind of protect our hand here. We know that we gotta get Hedron Crab online. And there is, I guess, no time like the present to just get a Swampy. Why is this not resolved? Why can't I just go to my main phase? Oh, okay, there we go. God, this is like, I'm just so afraid that I'm gonna misclick. Gurmag seems good. We'll go ahead and get Gurmag out of there. And then, they might just bolt the crab. Whoop, crabs. Darkness, for reals? That's sweet. Yeah, I love darkness. No one really expects it. What I do want to do is get this... Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. It's so funny how fast this format is. I'm going to get used to playing on here. It's just such a pain in the ass. Why is this not swinging? Alright, so we find a crab, which is good. I kind of... Why can Hollow One... Why did Hollow One not swing? Did they... miss it? I think we get crab and then leave darkness online. I don't see them doing a lot next turn other than bolting the crab. And then it lets us kind of like play Ashiok. Yeah, I think what we do is we go crab. And then since they're tapped out, could go polluted. Always yield. Did I mill the right person? Oh, okay. Alright, good. Oh my god, I hate this software so much, you guys. Thank god that wasn't in a league. Wow. This is seriously the least intuitive software. I didn't realize. I'm like, okay, I gotta click through. I gotta play Menus the Gathering over here. I'm like, I'm playing Menus the Gathering. And then all of a sudden, I'm just... No, yeah, you know, it happens to me all the time when I'm playing Paper. You know, I go and I crack my fetch land. I just forget to grab my basic, and you know, I just miss a land drop. You know, I just intentionally failed fine. You know. All right, Superstar, you gotta help me here. What do I need to do? You get used to it after a while, no worries. All right, so what is like? All right, let's just run it back. I wanted to play that out, but when you like miss your freaking land drop. It's like not even worth playing the game after that. Because I'm like, okay, I'm going to stumble through this. We're going to get through this. We're going to get used to this software. I'm sorry you guys had to watch me do that. That was an absolute punt. I hate punting. Ugh. I love that. I love that, yikes. I am having fun. I'm 100% having fun because Mill is one of my favorite ways to play this game, and it's fun playing Modern because it's such a fast format. Like, it's an extremely, extremely fast format, and you play against a lot of decks that are really well tuned, and yeah, it's a blast to play. So I would like to be able to run, you know. There we go. I'd love to be able to run back a bunch of games of Modern Mill. You're enjoying it. That's good. We're gonna keep. We'll start with the shell dock. Actually, I think we just polluted, right? To just go online with crab. No, let's just get this out. Let's just get it out. Alright, so if I am tapped out and have nothing to do, I just hit 6, right? That seems like the way to go. Oh, God. Okay. So we kind of want to mill their important pieces, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. The treasure hunt, right? I think we take the treasure hunt. They can't do this for a while, and I'm not worried about it. Alright. And we're gonna exile their yard with Ashiok next turn, so I think we just F6. Next turn we Ashiok the yard. If we lose here, I'm gonna be sad, but I do hope that if they do pull off a crazy combo, you know, I'm down to see it happen. I hate my avatar. Our avatar being this random Gideon from Amonkhet? Come on, man. Yeah, that's true. Oh, click. I see what you're saying. I think it's best just to, like, go Ashiok Exile. Yeah. That might be a scoop. Yeah, I see what it is. Ben Shepherd, all this streaming is awesome. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Yeah. I figured the Ashiok would be enough there. Oh god, do we do the league? I'm like so nervous to do it. Let's do one more and then we might start the league. I'm happy you're enjoying the streaming. Well, I do have the play points already on the account. And thankfully, because we've been doing this Magic streaming, we do have a business account that we are able to justifiably put Magic the Gathering purchases on. Which feels good after collecting cards for so freaking long. Alright, here we go. We're doing just another warm-up game here. I still don't feel super duper confident. Oh, we need them to just... Oh, this hand is so greedy. I cannot keep it. I need blue mana. If I had blue mana, I would keep it in a heartbeat for the 2 archive traps. But I can't just keep it because of a swamp. This has to be a mall. This is not ideal with double surgicals. Yeah, this is a pretty brutal hand here. Yeah, this is a keep. This is so much better. This is just infinitely better. We'll keep these. And then, we'll get rid of the visions. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Thoughtseize Surgical is good. It really, I mean, it is good. If they have 2 of the same card in their hand, it's like, it's great. Alright, so here we go. Next turn we get to do some nice synergistic play, Krabby. Oh, Mezorb? That's what we really want. We want to go online with that, like, ASAP. Alright, so Mezorb will definitely be next turn, but we do want to hit them with the good Thoughtseize, so let's go ahead and go online with our Krabby. And then, go ahead and play our Swampy boy. Swampy Bompy. Dress is better than Thoughtseize in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's fair. Most of the time I'm hitting non-creature. And Thoughtseize, I love the versatility of it, but I do understand the sentiment of it hurts us. Oh god, Outlaw's Merriment. Why do I feel like I take this? I feel like that's the right move. Let me know, chat, if that seemed like the right move there. Over the Merriment. MTG means I can't say I pioneered using... Oh. Extra pay. Yeah. Once Eldrazi arrived, I needed ways to exile them. Earlier the better for Mesmeric Orb. Yeah, we're getting it online very soon here. We're gonna do it right now that they have the 2 lands. We're going hardcore Mezorb, like, right now. Because Mezorb, we don't ever attack with our crabs, so... There we go, darkness. I'll take it. Okay. Maybe my deck, because we run Mesmeric Orb... Oh, okay, nice. I'm gonna let you guys know, I've been playing Mill for a long time, and I've wanted so long for this deck. I'm telling you, I've wanted so long for this deck to be good. I'm going to keep this just because I'm greedy and I want 2 crabs, and the Visions of the Beyond is enough for me to be silly and keep this one. Second draw. When Ruin Crab got spoiled, it was so funny, I was so busy making content that I was like, I didn't even take into account how good the card actually was, and then I saw it and I was like, oh my god. They finally gave me another crab. And I like read it and I was like, oh my god, Mill, dude, finally. Like, oh, it's so good. This hand is really low to the ground other than the Ashiok, so we just need to go online with a black mana and we should be good. We just need to draw like 1 fetch land. Oh, that's really bad for us. Okay. Now Archive Trap is offline. Alright, there's a Field of Ruin. That Thalia's rough. Don't want to deal with it. What is your favorite card? Let's see here. I don't understand how mill is a strategy. You need to mill 3 cards for every point of damage you would have done. Yeah, I know that. I know that argument. I tell you this, it sucks losing to mill. Because so many of your regular cards are blanks. That's true. Same is true for mill cards. Mill is an alternative win strategy, honestly. I gotta head out soon. Walter, thanks for hanging out so much today. Thanks for becoming a part of the YouTube Patreon. I don't know what it is even called, but we really appreciate it. Ben Shepard, what is my favorite card? You know, my favorite card... Oh, this is bad. My favorite card is probably Visordrix. No, probably like Snapcaster Mage. From like an actual playable standpoint, I love Snapcaster Mage. I love what that card does. I love Witch's Oven. I think Witch's Oven is a great card. I love Cauldron Familiar, as far as like newer cards go. Alright, so... non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. We're just in like... This is the worst value. Just draw land. Walter, it's like a member of the group. I think it's verbiage. I don't know either. My favorite card is... Oh, Witch 7 is good. What is it? Karibo? Oh, we drew a land. That's what we wanted. No. If we could get, like, a Crypt Incursion, we're gonna be in a really good place. Can we come back from this? It's hard to tell. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just kidding. My favorite card might be Azusa, but Lost but Seeking original printing. Yes, it's like the best card from that set. Justin Gannett, Mill is one of my favorite strategies and by far my favorite alternate win condition. I love it. I love it as a strategy because the game gets kind of stale sometimes, and I just love Mill because it's just this great way to play. All right, so here's the thing. We can totally tempo out our opponents in a couple ways here, just with these darknesses. Sadly, Archive Trap is like offline, so we have to think that it might be worth it to just like Thoughtseize. Alright, and then we just stay up for darkness. We'll see. How long until the next subscriber milestone giveaway? It's gonna be next couple days. 8,000 subs, and we haven't done the video yet. We're gonna be moving away from doing giveaway videos as specific videos, so make sure you're always checking the giveaways playlist. We're likely gonna be doing it as a stream. But it is definitely on the radar. It is coming up. I think we can take one more hit. We can take 4. I want to wait for like the Martyr to be out there to start casting these darknesses, and then we can just draw on our EOT. So Mill is a strategy, the same way playing drunk is a strategy. It does help you win, but sure makes playing more interesting. It does not help you win. I like Door to Nothingness with Jingatha. You're over 8,000. Yes, we are, Ben. You just reached 7K though. Now 8K. That was quick. Yeah, we're putting pedal to the metal. Poo poo, wee wee, burn burn. That's right. I couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, Martyr comes out. We just kind of cantrip through our deck there a little bit. And now we are going to have to go ahead and play Darkness. So let's go ahead and just main phase of Visions here. Actually, no. If we're going to play Darkness... No, we want to be able to draw land. If we can draw land, we want to be able to do it. We find a Thoughtseize, it isn't worth it, so... We're just gonna have to start casting Darkness. Poo poo, wee wee, burn burn. You guys are right. We're just gonna time walk our opponent there. Fourth Plains hits the field for our opponent. We do find a Surgical Extraction. I don't care. If we put Ashiok out, I'm pretty sure Ashiok will take the hit, and we can survive one turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. The tax from Thalia is just really annoying. They might just go face. I mean, face is the place. They have half their library, so I think we might be in trouble. Ugh, the tax on everything is just so annoying. And our opponent clearly is not running any kind of fetch lands. It's just disruptive kind of mono white. We will block the Hunted Witness, but then our opponent would, in theory, want to send the team at Ashiok. Oh, they're just going face. That's the way to go. That's fine. Now Ashiok is online and we're holding a Darkness, so I don't hate the situation we're in. We're not in a great situation, let's say that. Alright, so we find a crab. How much does the crab matter? Well, we're casting Darkness no matter what, so let's just play the crab. Or actually, we could just Ashiok and then Darkness Visions. But crab we can also throw in front of... Yeah, we're casting Darkness no matter what. Alright, so we're casting the crab. And right now they're wondering, should I have swung at the Ashiok? So if they swing at the Ashiok here, I might just let the Ashiok die and save our Darkness. And then what I can do is I can Visions of Beyond instead. Visions of Beyond and Ashiok are sadly kind of a non-bow. So now I kind of wish I had my Snapcaster mages, and I do think I took them out, because then you could flashback darkness. But, I mean, we have a lot of work to do in this next turn. We do find a shell dock, which is really good for us. I don't think we can get there, though. I don't think we got there. Five people have said poo poo, wee wee, burn, burn. Did we win a prize? You guys have to work that out amongst yourselves. You have to work it out amongst yourselves. I don't think we get there. I do not think we get there. Our opponent goes to 18. Even if we cast the 2 to draw a card, the only card that we could draw is another Darkness. But you know what? It's worth it to try, right? Let's go for it. We do not find it. GG. If you're hanging out and you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. It's the best way to support the channel. With just the click of a button, Joel and I are working our butts off to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. We're going to put it on one of the good things that has happened in 2020. If we can make it happen. I'm going to do one more game, and then I think what we're going to do is actually do a league here. Where are my blue lands? I kind of hate running 2 Field of Red. I'm only saying that right now. We'll keep this. We'll send Ashiok away. I only say, you guys, God, that's not funny. Lotus Bloom entered the exile zone, and we have a foil Terramorphic Expanse from Slivers. Alright, we find a Watery Grave, which is exactly what we want to find. And I think what we do is we start racing here. Get the orb online. I once played a pre-release and called Poo Poo Wee Wee Burn Burn on my opponent when he had lethal. He conceded thinking I was right. I'm getting a beer after this game. Utter End, Pyrite Spellbomb, Fabricate. Oh, this looks like some crazy shenanigans going on here. I don't know what they're playing, but this looks like modern. Legit same I called it. Oh god, you guys. Alright. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done reading over there. You guys can talk about whatever you want over there. I'm done reading. Alright, so... we're gonna pay 2 life. Oh, I'm nervous. What are they about to do? Oh, I can't even imagine what we're about to see here. Alright, so welding jar. Is it the station? Return target artifact card with converted mana cost 1 or less. Return target non-creature artifact card with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. When a creature dies, untap this. What am I getting rid of here? The Ariok Salvagers? Or the salvaging station? I feel like it's the salvaging station, right? Let's take the salvagers. They're far away from the salvaging station, so we'll just take the salvagers. Alright, here we go. Wait, does our opponent really have 79 cards in their fucking library? Oh, so this isn't even a real deck. I'm gonna try to beat them anyway. I don't even know what they're playing. We're just gonna try to do it. I'm just gonna glimpse them this next turn. Like, why are they playing a deck with this many cards? Like, it's like a modern troll deck or something. I mean, it's probably because I'm in play queue, right? And I probably need to stop asking silly questions. Alright, they have 66 cards. Let's see if we can mill this deck. If we can do this, this is, it is the worst scenario. I honestly should just... I should just concede here. It was the right idea to take the salvaging station, though. because they were definitely going to cast it with this Lotus Bloom. But we're going to EOT Ancestral Recall here. I can't wait to see what they play. Oh, so they do. Okay. They don't even have any creatures in there. Oh, no, they do. They have a couple. It's not a lot, though. It is an awful scenario. What does it mean? Am I missing a meme here? What did they even get with the salvaging station? Oh, I could have actually saved that Thoughtseize. I mean, they're at 62 cards. Is this even worth it? It isn't. It's like a deck I will never in a million years ever play. I'm just gonna concede this game. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's worth nothing. Oh, poo poo wee wee bum bum. Oh my god, how many times do we have to call it? Okay, poo poo wee wee bum bum is a term people use when they witness a misplay on stream. Okay, was it me? Was I making misplays? What did I do? You have to be honest. Tell me what it was. What did I do? Was there something... Oh, I was perfect. Oh, okay, great. That's the right answer. Every single time, Tonkel. You got it. You have the right answer. That deck. Oh my god, what was I even watching? What was I playing against? Ugh. Awful. Awful. All right, let's take a second. Let's catch up. Let's catch up on chat. I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at. I just got this recommended to me. What's up, gaming? We're about to. I think we're about to actually start a league with Modern 8 crap. What the fuck was that deck? Was that game 2? Dude had over 60 in the deck. Alex, that was just play queue, so that was just some random shenanigans. 100% agree with Tonkel. Make that video. What did Tonkel say? Oh, you were... okay. Snowing outside where I am. Agree with Tonkel. You should make a video on the term. Make a vid on it. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. You guys are ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. You know what? It's just whatever. I never ever do this, so we're just gonna have some fun. Where's the league? Constructed. Modern. Modern League. There it is. Okay. I'm nervous. If you have come for crabs, you have come to the right place. Alright, I'm gonna do this like a video here really quick, because we might just cut off the beginning of that, so... You're just gonna be here for a little bit of the... Oh, that's not what we want. You're just gonna be here for this. This is it. Hello and welcome to the day. Thank you for spending your time with us. I'm Jake. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. Today, I am going to play Modern 8 Crab in a league. I don't know if we're going to do the whole league, but we're definitely going to get some matches going. I'm going to talk to you really quickly about the deck. This is an actual deck that I own in paper. The only difference between my deck in paper and the deck that we're playing here is that my deck in paper typically runs... instead of 4 Ruin Crab, it runs 4 Scheming Symmetry, and I took those out. They were underperforming, despite the fact that I think it's a really great card. And I had been waiting for another Crab to be printed, so when Zendikar Rising came out and Ruin Crab ended up making its debut, I was very excited for the card. Other than that, it normally runs 2 Snapcaster Mage as well. I took those 2 Snapcaster Mages out, and I put in an extra Visions of Beyond and an extra copy of Darkness. This list might change a little bit. I'm going to put the list into the description of the video if you want to build the deck yourself and try it out. Other than that, some of the fun tech in this deck is it runs Shelldock Isle, which has a really neat little hideaway effect that goes online if a library has 20 or fewer cards in it. Shelldock really shines in a deck like this in Mill. It's really cool to get to play that card. Also, Darkness. In certain situations, your opponent is never really expecting Black Fog to pop up, and so this card will oftentimes end up like time walking our opponent. I'll just get to take an extra turn and draw an extra card, which in Mill can mean a lot, especially when your opponent taps all their creatures sideways and is getting beaten up by cards like Mesmeric Orb. All of those creatures untapping after a successfully timed Darkness, they're going to mill a bunch of cards off the top, and hopefully we could get there. Other than that, Visions of Beyond becomes an Ancestral Recall if a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it. Glimpse the Unthinkable, best in slot, 2-drop, targeted mill spell, other than Archive Trap, which is going to go online anytime your opponent casts a fetch land. Ashiok as well to shut down our opponent's ability to search your libraries, and offers a really good potent threat, a renewable way to mill 4 off the top. Crypt Incursion, because a lot of people are going to be playing creature-heavy decks, and when they do, we do have Ensnaring Bridge in the sideboard. Leyline of the Void if we're playing against a lot of graveyard strategies. Another Crypt Incursion just in case we're going to need another guaranteed way to get the creatures out of the library. This is going to be a great card if we're playing against a humans deck or something like that. We're just going to need to get a lot of life back. A lot of life back, and a well-timed Crypt Incursion could be enough to get your opponent to scoop. And all of this here, this big chunk of blue cards. Let's talk about these. Winds of Rebuke for a resolved Leyline of Sanctity. Brazen Borrower for a resolved Leyline of Sanctity. Set Adrift for a resolved Leyline of Sanctity. And that's pretty much it. We got a bunch of people hanging out in chat. We're streaming. Make sure to subscribe if you like these streams. Click like, click subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel with just the click of a button. Depending on when you're watching this, we are pushing to 10K subs in 2020. That's the goal. I guess let's go ahead and play a league with this deck. And we're off to the races. I've come for crabs. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out there while I did those shenanigans. And everybody, if you're watching this video, leave it in the comments every single time I make a mistake. Since I've been making videos so much for this game, I just find myself playing it so little, and that's so sad. And I do want to reconnect. I want to reconnect with Magic the Gathering. I want to say hello to it again. I want to pass it at the grocery store and be like, how have you been? I haven't just been making videos about you. It's good to see you. What have you been doing? I'm happy to be here. All right, here we go. The hand is crabless. Ugh. I think we're going to keep it. I like the early orb. This might be a terrible keep. The whole point of 8 crab is to get a crab in your opening hand. But it's okay. We're just going to go Watery Grave tapped and then... Or we might actually... You know what we might do? I think we just thin out the deck. I want to thin out the deck. I don't want to draw another land. That's it. Give Tonkel a shout out. Ben gets it. What did Tonkel say? Can I get a shout out for being me? Tonkel? Everybody? Tonkel. Tonkel VO. I am terrible at multitasking, so if I don't respond to chat, please forgive me. Just, you know, put up with me. Ashiok is actually pretty good against this deck if we can resolve it. And we want them to mill their pieces, so... God damn it. This is so annoying. Yeah, big mana deck is good. I was actually afraid that they were going to have something that could thwart mill in their sideboard. They grabbed liquid metal coating. I don't know what they're going to do with it. They're going to destroy it with red mana effects. Got it. What did they just do? Oh, what an infuriating, terrible, terrible deck to play against. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I guess we, like, glimpse visions, right? How did they kill my land? What did they do to kill it? Oh, I see. Equal to its converted mana cost. Well, that's pretty brutal. So we definitely are going to need Thoughtseize. I don't know if we're going to beat this, but... what they don't know is that I don't really need my land very much. Oh, I needed to cast Visions in response. That was a punt. That was a punt. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm just tabbing through. Yeah, we'll concede it. We're not going to get there, especially with really bad play mistakes. This wouldn't matter if we were running better. You mean playing better, doing a better job? Yeah. All right, here we go. So I do think I want some like tempo related stuff. Like the archive traps I think are still good. Crypt incursions don't matter. Darkness doesn't matter. Just be sure to visions when an opponent has 10 plus cards in their graveyard before you Ashiok. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need darkness right now. I always avoided control mill, but that's probably better. Yeah, control mill probably is a good choice. Let's go ahead and run the winds. And the Brazens. Brazens are going to be nice in this situation because we can actually bounce stuff that matters, and then we can attack something like Karn in the air if they do. Tonkel, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for memeing. Thanks for bringing the poo poo wee wee burn burn. Bum bum. Poo poo wee wee bum bum. Yeah, I think this is it. We have a shell dock and then we can turn 2 Thoughtseize. That seems good. Having the Thoughtseize is enough for me. I want to have that Thoughtseize. Actually, we probably just Thoughtseize turn 1 and then shell dock. Because if I can Surgical Extraction the Karn out of the game, that seems like a really good way to do this. Alright, so we take the Chalice and we're going to press 6. Should I have... I guess... Should I have surgicaled the Chalice? Was that worth it to surgical that? I guess it probably was, right? I mean, because now at this point it's not even worth it. I can just Winds of Rebuke it, though. It's fine. That's why we brought that card in. Yeah, they drew it. Yeah. They probably want me to bounce the Chalice at this point, I would imagine. Urza's Mine, Urza's Tower. I see another mine. I'm pretty sure we field here. And then we take them off tower forever. Here we go. There it is. Oh, Chalice hits... Oh my god, that's right. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb! Well, we're doing this. Whoops. Alright, we need to get that library to 20. That's fine. Find a Hedron Crab, which is not, honestly, awful. We can block with it, which is nice. But we can't freaking play it because of the Chalice. I think we just hold up Winds of Rebuke. I was like, there's got to be a way that I don't have to keep doing this, right? Alright, get in there. Do we die? Is Reality Smasher a 7? No, 5/5. Okay. Alright. We're alright. Alright, here we go, baby. Okay. Okay. Cast an exiled face-down card. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I think I like that iteration. Set Adrift could be good as well. But I like it. I like where we're at with it. It seems fine. Alright. Well, I was going to cast the Ashiok as well. Ooh, we do find a crab. This is a keep. Even though one... Oh, no, we have 2 land. What am I talking about, man? I'm so stupid sometimes. That was nerve-wracking. My heartbeat was pumping. Oh, there is consideration for ensnaring. You're right. Ensnaring would have been good. That's a good call. And Crypt Incursion actually ended up being good. I was relishing the win. I think that's a poo-poo pee-pee bum-bum. I think that was a bad choice. Oh, they're gonna try to get that early Thought Not Seer online. We do have a Glimpsey Unthinkable, which is nice. Let's just go grab a blue mana. Thought Not. I feel like Ashiok, right? Well, I mean, we're going for it. I'm pretty sure... I'm not going to speak too soon, but I feel like we're in the driver's seat here. Oh, okay. All right. I know I did the visions wrong. I did the visions wrong. I feel like Visions and Ashiok, they don't play well together. It's a non-bow. Alright, they have 17 cards in the yard. I think we can get there with Visions. We're gonna Glimpse the Unthinkable and then Visions of Beyond, so... They've got to do a lot here. We're letting it go. We're letting it happen. We need these crabs. I got 2 cards in hand. What can you do? Go into the end step. Alright, here we go. Oh man, that's brutal. Alright. Alright! Yes! Yes! Alright, we're gonna take a little breather, and I think we're gonna do another one after that. We pulled that one out after some serious punts. We did have a couple really close ones there. That was couple play mistakes, still getting used to this. Thanks to everybody for hanging out. I'm going to take a really quick moment and I'm going to be right back. More beer. More beer is probably the choice. If you're hanging out and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It's the best way to support the channel with just the click of a button. We are trying to push to 10k subs by the end of 2020. Going to have a safety meeting in the kitchen. And I will be right back. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate you spending your time here at Jake and Joel. I got one when I needed it. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna do one more minute. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Here we go. We're going back in. Let's get it going. Let's catch up here really quick. Alex says, I think Ashiok slaps yards or something. That's why we couldn't vision sufficiently. That's what it is. Yeah, Ashiok is exiling the yard. And it's really nice once we get the Mesmeric Orb rolling. The opponent really is pressured to get that threat online as fast as possible. And yeah, I think the board is actually really well tuned. Having those tempo plays is really nice. It got us out of that second game. It bought us that extra turn, and it ended up meaning the difference. Let's go ahead and run it back. Alright, here we go. We lost the die roll. No! We have a crab, we have an archive trap, we have 2 lands, we have a glimpse. The hand is heat. We're keeping it. The hand is absolute heat. Search. Search. We're going to get in with that Thoughtseize. We just always want to get the crab online as soon as possible. If you think it's better to Thoughtseize first, let me know in chat. Yeah, because that's probably what we would have taken. That is pretty brutal. That is very good against us. That's okay. Poor Eldrazi Tron getting slapped by everybody. Yeah. It's crazy how many people aren't playing fetch lands. I mean, I've barely played any games, so I shouldn't say that. Alright, we gotta take them off of the card that's gonna go just absolutely ham. Whatever. Storm off. No gifts. You gotta find it. Go find gifts. Alright, end step. Oh god, and they haven't searched. They're just running Steam vents. Inspire bluffs. That's okay. And they have Remand. I guess let's get the Remand out of their hand, right? Whatever. That's fine. I would so desperately take a Field of Ruin right now. And it's so funny because I was just talking about how I was like, I don't even know why I'd run Field of Ruin. Whenever land into special, yes, 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 all of these things. Remand? Yes. I see 1, 2, 3 remands in the yard. Visions of Beyond is online. Opponent here with the ability to storm off, I'm sure. I know they have Manamorphose. They sack Fiery Islet to draw a card. I might take the Archive Traps out versus this opponent. Is this it? This is it. I mean, they gotta do it now, right? Two cards. Two cards. Oh. That's it, right? All right, so let's talk about what do we do to beat Storm here. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they got me. I just wanted to make sure. It's been a minute since I played, so Archive Traps are kind of a dead card. I'm not gonna lie. Ley Lines would probably come in for them. We definitely want Ley Lines. Ensnaring Bridge. Does it matter? Oh, DBZ. Yeah, dude. I know, man. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. Think of any ideas. I also don't hate the tempo. Of, like, a Brazen Borrower. Or, like, Winds of Rebuke. Darkness seems kind of irrelevant. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's bring in... Yeah, let's go like that. I like this. Ley line, baby. Oh, Incursion, that was a good note. That was a good note. I don't think I'm going to crack this because I really do want to draw land, so we're just going to let our opponent do their thing. Oh, surgical should have come out. Yes. Gosh darn it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I take that note. That is a non-bow. Whoopsie. Yeah, those could have been anything else. Alright, well I think we're just cracking these and we're getting Mez online. I need to be more careful about how I'm tapping my lands. I wanted that to be a blue, and I didn't pay attention. I should have just grabbed the other watery at that point. If Storm's gonna get me, they're gonna get me. Yeah, so we'll just... Oh man, you're so right about these surgicals. But, you know, it's kind of like if I hadn't got the ley line, I would want the surgicals, you know? Yeah, Crypt Incursion, we didn't need either. We are really doing things... We're firing on all cylinders here. We'll just return it. That's fine. Yeah, I did not think about how badly Leyline would turn off these cards. If I'm gonna do this, I should probably just like mulligan for Leyline, right? And then make sure that all the other cards are synergistic. That's true. That is true. I can incur myself. Ooh, pieces of the puzzle. We don't want to see that. We just want to make sure that if they cast one of their instant or sorcery lords, their Baral or their Electromancer, that we're able to Winds of Rebuke it away. I don't know if this is worth it. This might be the wrong... Do they still have it? Wow, they still had it. God, this deck is just so consistent. Yeah, okay. I mean, after pieces of the puzzle, we're probably in trouble, right? You guys are gonna know better than I will. Oh, yeah, okay. Got it. How can a deck be so consistent? Like, I just don't understand. Like, what does this lose to? And why is it reverberated? I don't understand. I should have kept in the fogs. He would lose. If he untapped with this, and I had a darkness... I overvalued the ley line. I overvalued the ley line. Barrywood, really appreciated your how I pack my trade cards video other than using too many top loaders. I am on the right track. Hey, that's alright. Yeah, the bridges would have been good. We sided. We sided poorly. You know, it sucks because we had that great win in the first game. Let's just run it. No crabs. No black mana. No fetch lands. This is better. Have people just stopped playing fetch lands? Are they no longer viable in Modern? Oh, yes! Now we're talking, baby. Now we are talking. I see your ruined crab and I raise you a ruined crab. Mill versus mill, we are at the mirror. Just add misplay. Hey Jake, hello to you. Storm would be pretty viable without fetches. Your name looked like a streamer name. I just looked you up, GG. Oh, you're the Storm player! Oh my gosh, it's such a frustrating deck to play against. Good game. Good game to you. Thanks for stopping by after that. So how do I beat you? Tell me what I needed to do to beat you. I overvalued the ley line, clearly. They have Crypt Incursion, Archive Trap over there. It's our deck. It's just our deck. Well, also, and you didn't see this, but I had my Surgicals and Crypt Incursions still in hand after the Leyline. I sided out Darkness, and I didn't bring in Bridge against you, and I should have brought in Ensnaring Bridge. That would have been at least a line. I'm sure you had some sort of artifact destruction for Ensnaring Bridge, though. Alright, crabs versus crabs. Alright, I see their polluted delta over there. You sided Mysticals and Warrens and cut gifts. Yep. Yep. You would have just valued the discards and surgicals and prioritized. Yeah, yeah. One passive flames. I do appreciate you stopping by, though. End step. That was a good game. I'm just coming back to Modern after a long hiatus, and Mill is one of my favorite ways to play, and now that Ruin Crab is in the format, I'm just like, I want to play. Wow, we find another crab. I can't believe it. What are they, surgical? What is their target? Oh, Archive Trap. This is going to be the archive, if they have it. And they probably do. Oh, they don't. They do not have it. Alright. Ashiok could be good. Good luck to you as well. I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for the subscription. It's awesome. Alright, so we have 37 to their 26. We are staying ahead, but just because we have so many crabs, we really need to resolve this Ashiok or draw lands. Honestly, I'm fine with drawing lands. A Prismatic Vista would be good. Oh no, never mind, it's already in the yard. Not seeing anything worth noting. They do have a Boro. Oh, return it to its owner's hand. That seems like a good inclusion. I like that. This is the Thoughtseize, right? Or it doesn't even look like they have... Oh, it's a Scheming! It doesn't matter. Literally does not matter to me. Thought Scour, yeah. So they do run Scheming, just to force the Archive trap, which is why I was running Scheming Symmetry. Oh, this deck is going back to the drawing board. This deck is going back to the drawing board. I'm bringing Scheming Symmetry back in. Ooh, we find a Thoughtseize, which is actually pretty strong for us. But we really do want to resolve this Ashiok, honestly. Damn, I think they got us. I think they got us. I love how genuine you and Joel are. Yep, we just want to be ourselves, you know, that's the whole idea with this thing. Cast spells, activate abilities, play land, here we go. We're sending it back. We already did that, okay. Oh, do they have it? Do they just... Oh god, 5 cards in hand? They have it, right? Well, that's that. Okay. Walter, what's up? Uh, MTG means magic. Are you talking about our deck or our opponent's deck? We need to bring in 6 cards. Honestly, since we're playing against Mill, do we just bring in... like... I think we just bring in... everything except the stuff that does nothing for us, right? No, we're not bringing in the ley lines. That's a terrible idea. But we'll just be over by 2 cards. Like, part of me wants to bring in the Ensnaring Bridges just to have stuff that can be milled, but I would rather it be a little bit more focused. But we'll bring in all of the bounce and just have 32 cards. That seems fine to me. Actually, no, that's dumb too. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna cut these set of drifts. I don't want these. That might just come out. Let's just run it like this. Hopefully we can pull up a Thoughtseize in our opener. Yeah, Lab Maniac would be good. Yeah, I knew that there was a reason why I was running 4 Schemings. Like, the deck wants both. So let's start thinking about what we cut for the 4 Schemings right out of the main. Maybe Crypt Incursion just becomes strictly a sideboard card. A lot of the time I play in heavy creature metas, so like I like to run Crypt Incursion in the main. Set of Drifts can probably go completely, and then that'll make room. And then what we can do is maybe come down like a Winds of Rebuke or a Brazen Borrower to make room for the Schemings again. I think I want to run all 4 Schemings. Yeah, we'll see what they do. We won our first match, we lost our second match to Storm. So we beat Eldrazi, we lost to Storm, and now we are down a match in the mirror. Opponent playing the more focused version with the Scheming Symmetries and the Archive Traps that you can force, which is what I should have been doing with this to begin with. But we're going to see if we can pull this out. It is a wonderful hand that has no land. This is a keep. This is a keep. We're going to get rid of either Wings of Rebuke or Brazen. Get rid of the Brazen. Actually, we'll get rid of the Winds. We might win with a flyer. Put a card on the bottom of your library. We did that. Boom. We're going to go Polluted Delta straight into the Thoughtseize. We're not even going to worry about playing the turn 1 crab. I don't want to do that. Yeah, counter magic is a good idea. Superstar. That's a good idea. Let's just go Flooded. Sack it. And all my life out the window, but in this matchup, we don't care. And they run Drown in the Lock, which I do not run either. And they are running Fatal Push to deal with my crab. You know what? I think I'll let them deal with my crab and I'll just take their crab, right? What do you guys think of that? And then I just try to win with a Brazen Borrower? It's not great. And they didn't play the Fatal Push, so we're just going to get in. We're going to get in with the crab here while we can. Because they did not play mana to deal with it. And we're just going to go like this. This is good for us. We're ahead on library here. We know that the Fatal Push is coming. That kind of informs what our opponent is going to do in the next turn. And if we can get... Oh, opponent. It would have been better to keep the other one, because then we could return the crab if we needed to. Yeah, Brazen Borrower is nice because it has the body. I kind of want to get it on the battlefield and just start whacking our opponent with it and see if we could just win with a 3-1 flyer in the air, to be honest. Everyone hanging out, thanks for hanging out. If you're not subscribing, do it! They play the Drowned Catacomb and avoid... Yeah, no crab, no gas, baby. You take the crab, you take the gas. So this is going to be the Fatal Push. The Drown in the Lock. Lots of answers our opponent has here. Yep, we lose the Krabby. That's okay. This is going to be a weird little game here, everybody. I want to thin the library out as much as possible, but I don't want to run into an archive trap. However, what was in the revealed cards? They played the Fatal Push. They played the Flooded Strand. No, they didn't play the Flooded Strand. So they still have a Flooded. And a Drown in the Lock and a Visions. Okay. Okay, so let's just send it. So they actually did go with 65 cards. They went with a bigger library. Where we did not do that. I need more beer! I need to thin the library out. I don't even care. I don't care. If they get me with the archive trap, they get me with the archive trap. I don't care. I need to thin it out. If you got it, you got it. Go ham. I want to archive... I want to take their archive trap, right? I'm pretty sure that's the right move. Yeah, they can drown in the lock the archive trap, right? Let's see what they do about this. Yeah, in the revealed... Wait. No, I don't see surgical in the revealed cards. See, this is what makes me think I need to be running, Oh, we find our own orb. That will 100% be the, drown in the lock, right? It has to be the drown on the lock. I don't think I throw the mesmeric orb into the drown on the lock, do I? Maybe I do. Because they would have to sacrifice the flooded strand if they want to answer it. Yeah, okay. Alright, so if they want to use that flooded strand... Sure, hideaway happens. This is a good game. This is a good game. This is a good game. The power of the mirror. I'm sure that's what they want to do. So I'm going to just start swinging with my brazen and put it on them to fill up my graveyard. But if I get to the point where I have 5 mana on lane to cast this archive trap, I may just do it. Oh. Okay. They're just not going to use the flooded, huh? I'm at 15. Wow, they are just playing around their flooded. They might drown in the lock the crab or the brazen. God, that is brutal. They just wait until they find the archive trap. That is freaking brutal, dude. It's not even worth it tapping out with for Ashiok. I mean, they're just gonna cast Drown in the Lock if I cast it, so... Man, I don't know. I don't know how I get out of this. I don't think I do. I think they got me. And they're drawing so well. I got beat by the better mill deck, and that's okay. I just need to be swinging. I need to be swinging Brazen. Yeah. I was thinking it would be a bad idea to be swinging, but I need to win with freaking damage. Like, why did I not do that? I would have them at 6 right now. Bad. Oh, I would have them at 4. Oh my god, I would have had them at lethal. Yeah, they don't run Ashiok because Ashiok is a non-bow for their deck. Brutal. This deck. No, it's okay. I was just reflecting. Do we just run it out? I think we do. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna get one more beer. We're just gonna finish the league. We're gonna finish it. Just give me a moment. We're going for the 3 wins. This iteration of this mill deck is incorrect, but it's okay. I'm happy we beat Eldrazi. I'm just gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish this straight. Give me just a moment. All right. I'm grabbing a beer. My cat is sleeping. My girlfriend's sleeping.
I'm watching this incredible show.
Without power.
About flower arrangements on HBO Max. It's like a flower competition show. It's incredible.
You look, how do you say radiant?
Do I? Is it my scrunchie?
You look, how do you say radiant?
What did you want? Somehow their mom got cancer, and then they got diagnosed with cancer, and the mom died a month later, and they were fine. I was like, and he has this orchid plant that with his mother's that blooms every year. And he was talking about how bad his survivor's drought was. I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
Alright, the ship is crashing. We've got to right the ship.
I'm sure that's what it sounds like to everybody. There's like a ship that's
Is it loud?
underway. No. It's what happens with the mic if I'm not over there.
Oh.
Here I come to save the day. For those of you who are still hanging out, I am going to call you the hardcore 21 who are left, that are here, that are waiting, that are watching, that are vigilant. And thanks for hanging out. This has been a fun experience. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting to have fun on MTGO. I was like, this is the only place I can go to play my modern deck that I want to play. And you know what? At least there is a place where I can go to play it. I could play on Spell Table with paper. Maybe I can set that up. I don't know. We'll see. It's only 13:45 Friday afternoon. Yeah, that's true. Wait, where are you? You're over in Australia. Is that where that is? New Zealand? You're in the future. What stocks do I need to invest in? Sydney. Okay, cool. Ansel, thanks for hanging out over in Sydney. I hope you're having a nice Friday. Working hard or hardly working. This is a pretty good hand. I'm gonna keep... Alright, no black mana. Could I just not play against... Like, I really didn't like playing against Mill. God, Triumphs are so good, aren't they? They're just so good. I can't believe we have no freaking... Sultai, huh? Do I just take their lands? Why do I feel like taking their land seems like brutal but kind of good? Is that good or bad? Now I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna take some life here. That's for certain. Let's right this ship a little bit. Let's see if we can swing the vote here. Oh, we take that Misty Rainforest. Ooh, baby, that's gonna be brutal. Assassin's Trophy, I don't think I care about that. Cryptic Command we take? Maybe it was the Assassin's Trophy? That was a brutal move. That was a feels bad move, but we are trying to win the game here. We're going to get the most out of this Visions of Beyond. Oh, I left one in the grave. What a fail. What Well, I'll get it with the other one. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny and bad. But thankfully it doesn't mean anything. It's so dumb. I do silly things. Oh, we find the Mez Orb. Which is honestly what's going to happen is the Assassin's Trophy is going to happen. So let's just shell dock here. Oh, it's like the worst group of cards. I guess a crab. Rip. Alright, well at least it would have been nice to draw those crabs. Alright, let's go ahead and get this card out of the way, I guess. We have to deal with the assassins. And our opponent may be incentivized to let us take a hit from the Mesmeric Orb. Nope. It's just going to be a force. And that's fine. We get through the force. Opponent holding on to a Assassin's Trophy. They say, no sir, no Assassin's Trophy, and it is Field of the Dead. Go to the end step, and we're just going to get in with a glimpse and see what we see. Maybe it would have been good to hit... okay, so we see Primeval. We see Field of the Dead, which I think means that we extract Field of the Dead? What were in our revealed cards? Assassin's Trophy, Misty Rainforest, they played the Forest, so this is gone. They played the Forest. They still have an Assassin's Trophy. The Misty Rainforest is gone. So they have an Assassin's Trophy and one other card. You have 15 cards, so we need to make sure that we get to this Visions of Beyond. So we need to hold off on the Crypt Incursion. And I think we need to just send it back, right? Sitting there with an Assassin's Trophy And for 4 mana, they play Jace. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. We might just EOT primetime. The Jace doesn't outright win, which is good. We need to get this Visions of Beyond online. If we can go online with Visions of Beyond and make it happen. Do they do it to themselves? Yep. That's the move. At this point, we just go like this. Find archive. Did they search this turn? Nope. They did not. We find Verdant. Say go. Nothing over there to sacrifice as far as lands go. They're trying to avoid me going online with the Ancestral Recall. Which makes sense. I understand what's happening in the game. I'm just, I guess not playing very well, but honestly playing a subpar version of this deck. So now 4 cards in hand. What was their... They don't have... They do have Force of Negation online, if I were to archive traps straight up. Do they have Force of Negation, do you think? That's my question. Do they have Force? Right now? Is now the time to get in with Archive? Oh, now is. Did they have a counterspell? Oh, mana leak. I didn't see one mana leak in their yard. Let me see their yard. Nope, I didn't see it. Well. What would surgicaling the trophy on stack have done? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I will definitely surgical Uro, though. That seems like good value. Wait, why is it not letting me... Why is it not letting me target Uro? Oh, I don't want to target Uro right now anyway. No, I'm just going to Crypt Incursion, right? And see if he has a... I'm going to send out the Surgical now to see if he has a counterspell, right? That's a way to do this. Oh, I'm looking at the Exiled Zone. Is there a way that I can look at their library when I do that? Like Surgical normally does? I mean, they're going to start going online with Field. Yeah. That's kind of rough. Well... Oh god, a Thoughtseize is not what we want. We will be bringing in Ensnaring Bridges. I'm pretty sure this is a loss. I don't think I can do this. They're at 21 cards. Yeah, let's just concede this. Yeah. Mesmeric Orb seems good. They tap a lot of mana. Let's bring in Darkness. Darkness seems fine. But I would rather have the Ensnaring Bridges. Just for the consistency. And I guess we could probably cut the Ashiok. Actually, let's just bring in Bridges. And one more Crypt. That looks pretty good. Yeah, Brazen seems good too, right? I guess let's cut Ashioks for Brazens. Just because if we're playing Crypt Incursions, we want to be able to get value. And if we're playing the Ashioks, we're not going to be able to get value when we get there. Let's just, yeah, let's go like this. This seems good. You don't like ensnaring? If I get to a place where I'm attacked by zombies. What would you run over it? Maybe Winds of Rebuke just for tempo? Oh, okay. I do feel like bridges are good, though. You do like Ashiok? Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's run it like this. This is good. We took out the darkness. We brought in a little bit of tempo here. We find a surgical extraction. Polluted field. No crab. God, no crab just feels so bad. I want a crab. Ugh, we're gonna keep it. I can't send it back. It's a nice solid hand. It's a little mana heavy. Was that a bad keep, do you think? Is that the oof?
Hey, do you want me to make you a plate?
Yes, please.
I got you.
And I'll come over and get it in a minute. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna absolutely brutalize them, right? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened there? Why did it not let me play a land on my second turn? Oh, I see. Okay, I was about to be like, what are you talking about? Alright, let's see what they have for 0 mana that they can cast that can hit this glimpse. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna Rage Glimpse and extract dank stuff. You're absolutely right. We take the Field of the Dead and the Prime Time, right? I'm 100% taking Field of the Dead. No one can fight me on that. What does he have that can counter this? They have 5 cards in hand. What do I take? Primetime? Misty? Ashiok? Why didn't it let me see their hand? Where is their hand? Why would it not let me see their hand if I'm using a surgical extraction?
Baby,
Oh, thank you,
do you
Annie.
want this?
Sure. Oh, that looks delicious. It might just be done after this game, guys. I have dinner here. Let's see here. Honestly, Annie, I don't have room for it here, sadly. I'm just gonna set it on the table.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I just have to finish this. I think there's an Uro in his hand. I don't know, man. I wasn't fully paying attention. I don't know why it's not letting me look at my opponent's cards when I do these extraction effects. Crypt Incursion seems good. Let's see if I can make this work. I'm just gonna take my headphones off for a second, guys. It's gonna hang for a sec. I think in this situation we just go ahead and cast a Crypt Incursion, maybe? No, that's terrible. There's no value on that. Oh, does it not let me? Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess I just send it, right? I don't know what to do. Part of me thinks maybe, like, take Primetime. Imagine they use it, right? Maybe that was a bad move. Sadly, no Jace ever made it to the graveyard, or else I would have taken that. That would have been a good thing to take. My girlfriend made me an amazing dinner. And I'm just
It's okay.
sitting here losing, getting my butt kicked by Jace Mind Sculptor. Wow, we find a crab. Which is pretty huge for us. Okay. Great. Yeah, punished for landfall. Alright, well now's a good time for me to get in for some... What is the most back-breaking card that's going to hurt us that's coming up? I think it's prime time, guys. I think we're just going for it. Ugh. Do we go for it? Is it prime time? I mean, we have the Crypt Incursion. If they play... Here, yeah, we're just doing it. Sorry. We're going for it. And the reason we're going for it is just because if they play an Uro, they're going to have to be able to reanimate it, so we can Crypt Incursion an Uro, so... Alright, so in their hand is a Fatal Push, a Cryptic Command. Okay. They have one Primeval Titan? Is that it? That's it in this whole deck? They run one. Great. That had to have been a calculated... Leave one. Oh, they drew it? Yeah. Alright, while our opponent starts kicking our butt, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. This has been a great time. We got that first win, and it felt great. And we were like, wow, man, maybe Jake is actually good at Modern. And then we played more games after that. And now, we're getting our butt kicked. That's okay. You know, we're just going to draw all the Crypt Incursions. We're just going to send it back to our opponent. I do not care. And we're going to eat these shishito peppers. Thank you to everyone who hung out. We got some new subscriptions. I'm sure I missed them. Just because I have the computer muted. But don't think I don't appreciate it. If you subscribed tonight, that was absolutely great of you. It's legendary. Thank you. Joel and I are pushing to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. If we can get to 10K, I feel like we can do anything. It has been a long grind. In January, the channel will be 4 years old. Oh yeah. Eat shit on that Thoughtseize. That's what's up. That's what's up. And, yeah, it's been a wild ride. Storm Guy subbed. That's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna play Modern. I'm gonna be back because I really do want to play Scheming Symmetry with Archive Trap. Holy crap! Will they? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh man, we have a permanent. We have a non-land permanent. Everybody get hyped. We have a non-land permanent. Oh my god. How could we be so lucky? Annie, these shishito peppers are delicious, babe.
There's more of them.
They're very good. These potatoes, also very good. What do they do? No way. They took my freaking crab. We had one nice thing. We had one good thing going for us. Archmage's Charm is good. This card is freaking great. If it's in your colors, and I can't believe this person's playing a 3-color deck and they're running this. Everyone was like, it's kind of restrictive though. I mean, 2-color max. I'm looking at a deck that's running it. Absolutely brutal. 3-color deck running Archmage's Charm. I've seen it all. Chicken is really good too. Cryptic. Cryptic command, here it is. Oh god, they give 0 shits. Sure, I'll take your cryptic command, thank you. I bet you were not expecting that. He'll take the Euro. No. No, I won't. But I will take the Cryptic Command. And since you're running Veil of Summer and Cryptic Command, you're running 8 copies of Cryptic Command in this deck. Absolutely degenerate. Degeneracy. Well, fuck it. Take it. You can have it. Nothing in their graveyard to take. Alright, guys. This is a loss. This is a big L. I mean, we can make them... We'll make them do it. Make them beat us. Yeah, round 4. You just can't beat Sultai Good Pile, you know? It's just... I mean, we're playing against Sultai Good Pile. They have an Uro that they've resolved. They have the Jace that's going on. What do they still have in hand? They have a Fatal Push and a Force of Negation. Yeah. They're in a good spot. We'll see what we draw. It's a Flooded Strand. A library has 20 or fewer cards. We don't have 20 or fewer. We're just going to scoop it. We're going to scoop it up. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm Jake with Jake and Jeweler Magic. We're going to conclude this stream. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm going to take a break. We've had a very long stream today. I expected to just do a couple rounds of League, but we ended up doing 4. We won the first one, and then we lost 3 consecutively after that. I think we get something at least for winning something, right? Oh, we could at least 3-2, so there's still 1 match left to play. We're not going to play it right now because I'm going to get going. I'm going to eat my dinner. But you know what? Everybody, you're all great. Thank you for hanging out. It's so cool to actually have people that are hanging out that want to watch. And to everyone who was here earlier and got to watch the tier list, that was awesome. We're going to start brainstorming what kind of stuff that we can do on stream that the community is going to enjoy. Being a part of some of these videos that we create. And, you know, we're always open to community feedback as well, and we love criticism. So leave it in the comments. Until next time, I am Jake, with Jake and Joel are Magic, and I am How do I end this thing? Tapped out. See ya.